pressure, but not do too much, that his unforced error count gets a little high. Just got a little foot, and as a consequence, it dropped short. And Hewitt there couldn't really do much more than just put the ball back in play, and thereafter it was always going to be a struggle to win them.
Game, Federer.
Well, that is a true.
That's more like it. Hewitt playing very aggressively there, and the tactic was a good one to go back behind Federer. We've seen a few players have problems with their feet this week. Nowhere near the number that someone like Roddick will, but they're very effective.
Advantage, Federer.
Federer.
Game, Federer.
Games. Head in both.
Love it.
And this is difficulty for Hewitt. If he wants to try and change things up and come into the net, Federer loves the target as well. He can generate so much spin on the ball and create unbelievable angles. It's going to make life very, very difficult for the Australian.
Action. Create your own momentum. No, good luck.
Well, we know Hewitt possesses an excellent topspin lob, both off the forehand and the backhand, but I was very surprised here Federer didn't do more with this high forehand volley. Perhaps a little bit surprised that Hewitt didn't put him under a little bit more pressure.
$15 love.
And while they...
I think first and foremost, you've got to really play to your strengths. For Hewitt, that means getting a lot. The difficulty is if you play against Federer and you're just a little bit negative from the back of the court and you drop it short, then he is so quick to move the feet, get around, use the forehand, and he can go both ways on that occasion, obviously going inside out. It's a good effect.
30-15. Game.
That's more like it. He's been serving so well of late. Doubt it was a marvellous occasion and raised a lot of money for that charity. And I think the interesting thing about Federer is that he does have a social conscience. He said that he wants to make this a regular event for charity, and he also says that he wants to spend more time in South Africa, where his mum comes from, to further the cause of the foundation he's established there for underprivileged kids.
Game, Federer.
So he's a caring soul.
And he's a great guy. You know, I don't know anybody that doesn't think very hard.
Game.
Well, no wonder he fired the ball out of his hand in disgust. That was an awful game. An evening, and we also had lots of wind.
Game. First set, Federer.
And an even easier set than it.
That's a lot more like it. Nice shot selection here and perfect execution.
30 love.
First ball outmaneuvering Federer and then inside out short up the court in order to create a little bit of extra angle. Federer puts you under so much pressure. If you don't make the approach shot absolutely perfect in terms of length and direction, perhaps on just holding serve first 2 or 3 times in this set, and at least force Federer to make a few mistakes under pressure.
15 love.
You've got to stay with him long enough to put the right amount of pressure on him for that to handle fallible on occasion.
Yes, as soon as it gets to three-quarter court or half court, you can kiss the point goodbye.
The length is so important against the world number 1, and the height over the net there was okay, but it just dropped a little short, not enough pace on the ball.
1-2. Too good.
Well, I think
Bad approach, was it?
No, it was very reasonable, just a little short perhaps, but Federer hits this.
Too good. Wonderful versatility there from Federer.
Well, these were both extremely
3
difficult
games off.
backhand volleys because he's got the wind at his back there, so it's not easy to control the ball, but you've got that one back to a good length, and then under extreme pressure there managed to get that ball also back. Well, that's the shot really, which is very difficult to defend against.
30 all.
When you feel you've put the ball back cross court and you're expecting the opponent to play defensively, and then they change direction on the ball. It can be very difficult to read, but Hewitt's got to keep a better length than that, just dropping that one ever so slightly.
Game. Federer.
Well, there is the break. And the pressure. Checking the position of the sun, 4-3.
15 love.
Well done.
Well, it's an excellent return. It's not to
Game. Federer.
But that one was number 4 for the day.
Federer leads 5 games to 3. love.
Yes, right on there. That's better. Lovely. Could make it
Thank you.
2 sets to love. We'll see.
15 love.
That 5th ace. No,
13
excuse
up.
me, sixth.
It's just keeping you on your toes, too.
3 set points. Yes, there you are.
Second set, Federer.
The perfect.
Game, Federer.
Yes, it's just not happening for Hewitt today, I'm afraid. Yes. Arms are too long to be able to pass it that easily. And that would have got past quite a few men, not Federer.
For on
the other hand.
That's a good response, but I think you're absolutely right. Well, he has so many options.
Lovely team.
He looks to pass Federer. He can go down the line, he can go cross-court, and he can also throw up the lob. Lovely last second movement there. That's a much better play from Hewitt. Something that he would have wanted to do. He hasn't taken it.
Advantage Hewitt.
Right in the corner that landed.
You have to keep good length against Federer, and you have to hit very accurately from the back of the court. That's exactly what Hewitt was able to do there. And for once,
love. 15-14.
Imploded here against Taylor Dent.
30 love.
And I think once Safin had gone,
Federer would be afraid of.
And he's got one of them back. Full marks for tenacity. That is so difficult for Hewitt. Is to command.
15-30.
And he had to really cover the cross-court shot because Federer has beaten him with it time and time again, so you can see him edging over towards the centre of the court, and Federer there choosing the perfect moment to throw in a little bit. So effective. Not going to break any speed records.
30-15.
The players just can't get a lead on it. It's a relatively...
Cheers.
Well, it's no longer a surprise when I've seen it so often.
Advantage Federer.
It's almost as if he needed a dangerous...
30 love.
Nice positive tactics here from Hewitt. Hasn't been able to employ those anywhere near as much of the time as he would have liked. The shades of what happened in the second set when Federer really took his foot off the gas in the penultimate game with one eye.
So the 8 with 3 championship points.
Game, set the match. Roger Federer. Federer wins by 3 sets to love. 6-2, 6-4, 6-4.
And rather appropriate, I think, that an ace, his 14th of the day, should close it out. Because the power of Federer in that department starts most of the impetus that he creates in his service games. It was a good performance, not a great one, but a good performance. 6-2, 6-4, 6-4, an hour and 53 minutes.
Leighton, would you come forward, please? Leighton, you played a fantastic match, and last night was even, one to remember for the record. So thank you so very much for participating in the Pacific Life Open. With that, I'd like to present you a finalist check in the amount of $228,000. Thank you very much.
To present the 2005 Pacific Live Open Men's Champions Trophy and check, please welcome the Chairman and CEO of Pacific Live, Tom Sutton.
Thank you, Charlie. Let me thank both Leighton and Roger for giving us some terrific tennis. It was really wonderful to watch both of you. Roger, please come forward. Congratulations, a terrific game. I know you won't mind if I tell you you played a whale of a game, too. And I have a check here for you for $455,000. And a whale.
Well, what a wonderful moment. The second year in a row, of course, he's held this aloft. And it's not easy to do. He'll break an arm if he's not careful.